Hey everyone, Jessica, clinical psychologist for the Psych Collective. And today what I want to talk to you about is this concept that I've come up with that I'm calling planned recovery, all right? Tell me if this sounds familiar. Oh my gosh, I've got so much to do. I have to keep going. I can't let anyone down. There's too much, but I can't stop. I'm exhausted, but I have to get going. Crash. Nothing left of the tank. Meltdown, burnout, just done. So you might be sitting on the couch, but you're stewing. I can't do anymore. I have to lie down. I feel so guilty because I've failed. I'm still exhausted, but I didn't get it all done. Oh my God, there's so much to do. I have to keep going. And this kind of crash cycle, as I call it, is a recipe for burnout. Now, I reckon I found myself in this a couple of years back. And the life is busy. I've got young kids. I've got a job. I do Psych Collective. I've got private practice, blah, 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 blah. I've got so much stuff going on that my sense of the only way I can get through it is just keep pushing. Keep kind of slogging through all of the stuff. Keep ticking stuff off my to-do list. And by the end of it, I was absolutely exhausted and kicking myself for the fact that I had failed and hadn't got anything done. Until finally I realized it's not sustainable, but it's not even working in the first place, let alone why would I want to perpetuate this cycle? So I came up with this idea of planned recovery, right? And this is how I make it work. Oh my gosh, I have so much to do. That doesn't change. There's a lot to get done. Okay, let's break this down into chunks. I'm going to get X and Y done, and then I'm going to rest. So I'll go do the things. Okay, that took a lot of effort. Now I need a break. And here comes planned recovery, right? This is kind of a mindset, it's a mental state, and it's a choice that kind of dictates and embodies behavior. I'm going to have a rest and do something relaxing for 30 minutes or however long. Because I have given myself permission to do this, I don't feel guilty. And then so it might be that I will vacuum the house, do the dishes and 2 loads of laundry and go, I'm knackered. I need a break. I'm giving myself a lunch break. Even in amongst all the other stuff that still has to get done, I'm taking a break. And because I've given myself permission for a break, I'm not sitting on the couch watching TV and kicking myself of, you better not sit there for too long because don't you realize that you still got 15 things that you've got to get done. Instead, it's like, I've done all of this and I'm taking a break. And when I feel restored, then I will get up and go and do the rest of the things, right? Now, here's the thing. In my experience of implementing this, I find that when I actually have this break, because I've given myself permission, which means I've ameliorated the guilt and I'm not sitting there stewing in my juices and kicking myself, the rest time is shorter because it's actually more meaningful and it's more restorative. Me taking guilty rest takes a long time for me to actually feel restored. Me giving myself permission for rest means that I don't have that internal struggle to also contend with. So my rest period is actually shorter, so I can get up and get back on with the things that I have to do. Now, sometimes this rest is 30 minutes, sometimes that rest might be 6 hours. It depends on kind of where I'm at. And that comes to my capacity for internal awareness. Where am I at? Where's my body at? Where are my emotions at? What do I have capacity for? How much rest do I need to kind of give myself or schedule for myself right now to make it effective enough of being restorative enough to then actually get up and go do the things, all right? So if you find that you are constantly flogging yourself and constantly exhausted, you are probably in the crash cycle. I'll let you in on a secret that's also blindingly obvious. This is so much more effective that I actually get more done using planned recovery and scheduled breaks with permission and no guilt than I ever got done when I was in the crash cycle. If this is something that you think is useful, we've got a handout already available for this up on the website. It's a free download. The orange means that it's under our mind and body tab. You can download this. It also goes through the rules for planned recovery and the benefit of planned recovery, just in case there's someone else in your household that you may need to convince of this method as well. All right, I hope you found that helpful. That's all from me today. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.